What if I told you that the exhaustion you've been feeling, the way time feels completely broken, and that overwhelming sense that you don't belong in this world anymore, aren't signs that something's wrong with you? What if they're actually proof that you've already shifted into the fifth dimension? Before I reveal the 12 undeniable signs that confirm you're already living in 5D, signs that Dolores Cannon discovered through 40 years of research with thousands of souls, I need you to do something right now. Close your eyes for just 3 seconds, take a deep breath, and ask yourself this question. Does the world I'm experiencing feel completely different from the world most people seem to be living in? If that question made your heart race, if you felt that instant recognition, if something deep inside you screamed, yes, write in the comments right now, I'm already in 5D. This isn't wishful thinking, this is confirmation, because what I'm about to share will validate experiences you thought meant you were losing your mind. But you're not losing anything, you're gaining everything. You've just been living in a dimension that most people can't even perceive yet. Listen very carefully, because what I'm about to tell you will explain everything that's been happening to you. The unexplained exhaustion, the time distortions, the people who suddenly feel like strangers, the synchronicities that happen constantly, the feeling that you're watching a movie instead of living a life, the overwhelming knowing that none of this is real anymore. Dolores Cannon, through decades of deep hypnotic research with thousands of subjects, uncovered something absolutely stunning about what's happening on Earth right now. The planet has split into 2 separate Earths, 2 distinct realities, 2 completely different dimensions. And this split, it's not something that's going to happen in the future. Dolores said it explicitly. We are already there, and we will see it when we believe it. Read that again in your mind. You're not waiting to shift into 5D. You've already shifted. You're just learning to consciously perceive what your soul has already accomplished. The dimension isn't coming to you. You're already in it. And here's what Dolores revealed that changes everything about how you see your current experience. She said, you are constantly moving in and out of dimensions and don't even realize it. You're not locked in 3D waiting for some dramatic shift. You're not going to suddenly wake up one day fully in 5D. You're already fluctuating between dimensions multiple times a day without even knowing it. When you feel inexplicable joy for no reason, that's 5D. When time disappears and you're completely in flow, that's 5D. When you know something without knowing how you know it, that's 5D. When synchronicities surround you, that's 5D. You've been experiencing it, living it, being it. You just didn't have the framework to understand what was happening. Until now. Let me explain what 5D truly is, because everything you've been told is incomplete. The third dimension, 3D, is the reality of dense matter, linear time, duality, separation, survival mode, fear-based living, competition, scarcity, judgment. It's the world where you believe you're separate from everyone and everything, where past and future feel more real than the present moment, where you identify completely with your physical body and your ego story. The fourth dimension, 4D, is the time itself. It's the emotional plane, the astral realm, the dimension of dreams and feelings. And here's something profound that Dolores discovered. We are skipping 4D entirely, going straight from 3D to 5D. Why? Because the fourth dimension is time, and time doesn't exist in the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is a completely different state of consciousness. It's not a place you travel to, it's a frequency you align with. And in this frequency, time dissolves into the eternal now. Past and future collapse into present moment awareness. Separation transforms into unity. You know you're connected to everything and everyone. Fear dissolves into love, not romantic love, unconditional, all-encompassing divine love. Reality becomes malleable, fluid, changeable, responsive to consciousness itself. Manifestation becomes instant, no time delay between thought and creation. This is where you already are. You're just learning to stabilize here. Now, let me give you the exact signs that confirm you've already entered the fifth dimension. These come directly from Dolores Cannon's research, combined with thousands of testimonies from people living this experience right now. If you recognize yourself in 3 or more of these signs, you're not imagining this. You're already there. Sign number 1. Time has completely broken. Hours vanish in what feels like minutes, or minutes drag on like hours. You lose complete track of what day it is. Weeks blur together. Years fly by. Appointments slip your mind because time just doesn't register the way it used to. This isn't you becoming irresponsible or forgetful. This is because in 5D, linear time doesn't exist. Dolores explained, time is the 4th dimension, and it doesn't exist in the 5th dimension. When you're vibrating at 5D frequency, you're experiencing the eternal now. Everything is happening simultaneously. Past, present, and future are one. This is why clocks feel meaningless, why deadlines don't motivate you anymore, why planning ahead feels impossible. You're literally operating outside of time. Sign number 2. You feel like you're watching your life instead of living it. There's this strange detachment, like you're observing everything from a slight distance. People talk to you and you respond, but it feels like you're watching yourself respond. You go through your daily routine, but it feels dreamlike, surreal, not quite real. This isn't dissociation. This isn't trauma. This is 5D consciousness experiencing the illusion of physical reality while knowing it's an illusion. You're simultaneously in the world and beyond it. Your awareness has expanded past the identification with the body-mind. You're experiencing yourself as the observer, as consciousness itself, as the witness to the dream rather than the dreamer. And once you see it this way, you can't unsee it. Sign number 3. Old friendships and relationships have dissolved, and it happened so naturally you barely noticed until they were gone. People you used to talk to every day haven't spoken in months. Family gatherings feel unbearable. Old friends irritate you. The conversations feel empty, meaningless, like everyone's speaking a language you no longer understand. This is frequency separation. Dolores confirmed, old friends have moved out of their lives as a new circle of like-minded friends have replaced them. You're vibrating at 5D. They're vibrating at 3D. You're literally existing in different dimensions, same planet, different realities, different worlds. And trying to maintain those connections feels exhausting because you're trying to exist in 2 frequencies simultaneously. This isn't you abandoning people. This is natural evolution, natural selection of consciousness. Sign number 4. You experience overwhelming joy for absolutely no reason. You'll be doing something completely ordinary, washing dishes, walking, sitting, and suddenly this wave of pure bliss washes over you. Profound peace, deep love for everything, gratitude so intense it brings tears to your eyes. And there's no external cause. Nothing good happened. You just feel home. These are glimpses of your natural 5D state. In the 5th dimension, joy isn't dependent on circumstances. Love isn't conditional on behavior. Peace isn't achieved through external control. It's your default state. It's who you are when you're not resisting. And the more you experience these moments, the more you realize this is real. This is what's true. Everything else is the illusion. Sign number 5. Manifestation happens so fast it's almost scary. You think of something and it appears within hours, sometimes minutes. You need something and it shows up exactly when you need it. Someone crosses your mind and they text you instantly. Your desires materialize before you've barely finished thinking them. In 5D, there's no time delay between thought and manifestation. Dolores explained that in the 5th dimension, consciousness creates reality instantly. No waiting, no working for it, no struggling to make it happen, just thought and creation simultaneously. This is why you need to be so careful with your thoughts now, why you can't entertain negativity anymore, why you have to monitor your internal state constantly, because whatever you think, you create immediately. Sign number 6. You cannot tolerate negative energy anymore. Violence on TV makes you physically sick. The news feels like poison entering your system. Drama and gossip are unbearable. Angry, fearful, or judgmental people drain you instantly just being near them. This isn't you becoming weak or overly sensitive. Your frequency is so high now that anything vibrating at 3D density feels like sandpaper on your soul. Dolores emphasized, fear will keep you living in the old earth. Fear is not real. Fear is an illusion. You can't tolerate fear-based content anymore because you're no longer operating from fear. You're operating from love. And fear and love cannot coexist at the same frequency. Sign number 7. Your body feels different. Exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. Joint aches that move around your body. Headaches at the crown of your head. Irregular heartbeat with no cardiac cause. Dizziness and vertigo. Digestive issues. Sensitivity to foods you used to eat fine. These aren't symptoms of illness. Dolores identified these as ascension symptoms. She said, your physician will not understand that this is your body adjusting to the new frequencies. Your physical body is transforming into a light body. Your cells are literally changing their vibration. You're becoming less dense and more light. Think about what that means. Your physical body, which has been dense matter for your entire life, is becoming light, energy, frequency, vibration. That transformation doesn't happen quietly. Sign number 8. Your diet has changed dramatically. Suddenly, you can't eat meat, or you crave only fresh, light foods. Heavy meals make you feel sick. Your body demands more water. Processed foods feel toxic. This isn't a conscious choice. Dolores was clear. In order to move with this ascension, you have to have the body be lighter. Eating heavy meats will hold the body down. Your body knows it needs to vibrate higher. It's telling you what it needs. Trust it. Sign number 9. You know things without knowing how. Information downloads into your awareness. You understand complex concepts instantly. You predict outcomes accurately. You sense what's about to happen. Someone's about to text, and they do. You think of a song, and it plays on the radio. This is because in 5D, you have direct access to universal consciousness, to the Akashic records, to all knowledge. Your intuition isn't guessing anymore, it's knowing. Pure, direct, immediate knowing. Sign number 10. You feel completely alone, even surrounded by people. You can be in a room full of family and feel utterly, devastatingly alone. like you're living in a completely different world than everyone around you, like you're an alien in your own life, like nobody truly sees you or understands what you're experiencing. This is because you are in a different world. Dolores explained that Earth is splitting into two Earths, one 3D and one 5D. The separation is happening now. You're on the 5D Earth. Most people are still on the 3D Earth. Same planet, different dimensions, different experiences. Sign number 11. Paradoxes make perfect sense now. Things that used to contradict each other now coexist beautifully in your mind. You can hold multiple truths simultaneously. Opposites feel unified. Good and bad, light and dark, masculine and feminine. They're not separate anymore. They're different expressions of the same thing. This is 5D consciousness. In the third dimension, reality is either or. In the fifth dimension, reality is both and. Everything is true. Everything is false. Everything is everything. And it all makes perfect, beautiful, paradoxical sense. Sign number 12. You see synchronicities everywhere. Repeating numbers 1111, 222, 333, 444, 555. You see them constantly. You think of something and see 3 references to it in one day. Messages come to you from multiple sources saying the exact same thing. In 5D, there are no coincidences. Dolores said, there are no coincidences. Everything is orchestrated by your soul. These synchronicities are the universe confirming, yes, you're in the flow. You're aligned. You're home. Here's the question everyone asks. If I'm already in 5D, why don't I feel like I'm in 5D all the time? Dolores answered this perfectly. She said, we will see it when we believe it. You're experiencing 5D in moments, in glimpses, in waves, but you're not fully stabilized there yet because your belief system hasn't caught up to your vibrational reality. Your ego mind, which operates in 3D, keeps pulling you back. It says, this can't be real. You're imagining this. You're making this up. This is just wishful thinking. And every time you doubt, every time you question, every time you tell yourself it's not real, you drop back into 3D perception. But here's the beautiful truth. The more you accept that you're already there, the more stable your 5D experience becomes. It's quantum physics. The observer affects the observed. Your belief creates your reality. When you believe you're in 5D, you see 5D. When you doubt you're in 5D, you see 3D. Same location, different perception, different experience. Right now, 3D Earth and 5D Earth are overlapping. They're occupying the same space, but existing at different frequencies. You're literally living in both at the same time. Sometimes you're perceiving 3D, sometimes you're perceiving 5D, sometimes you're flickering between both. This is why reality feels so unstable, so unpredictable, so changeable, so surreal. Because it is unstable, it is changeable. The old world is dissolving, the new world is emerging, and you're caught in the overlap. Now let me give you the exact practice to stabilize yourself in fifth dimensional consciousness, to stop flickering between dimensions and anchor yourself in the higher frequency. This comes from the wisdom Dolores channeled through thousands of souls. Step 1, the morning reality declaration. Before you do anything else when you wake up, before checking your phone, before getting out of bed, place both hands on your heart. Take 3 deep breaths and declare out loud, I am living in the 5th dimension. Time is an illusion, separation is an illusion, fear is an illusion. I am love. I am light. I am infinite consciousness. I am home. Feel these words as truth, not affirmation, not hope, not goal, truth. You're not trying to get to 5D, you're remembering you're already there. Step 2, the present moment anchor. Throughout your day, especially when you feel confused or disconnected, stop. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, close your eyes, take 3 breaths and ask, am I here? Am I now? Then feel your body, the temperature of your skin, the weight of your feet on the ground, the breath moving in and out. This brings you back to the present moment, back to 5D, back to now. Because the only place 5D exists is here, now, this moment, this breath, this heartbeat. Step 3, the frequency check. Several times a day, check your emotional frequency. Ask, am I in fear or love right now? Am I in separation or unity? Am I in past, future, or present? If you're in fear, separation, or time, you've dropped into 3D. That's okay, no judgment, just notice. Then consciously choose love, choose unity, choose now. Every time you make that choice, you anchor deeper into 5D. Step 4, the gratitude transmission. Before sleep each night, review your day for moments of 5D consciousness. When did you feel joy? When did time disappear? When did you know something? When did synchronicity appear? When did you feel connected? Acknowledge those moments with gratitude. Thank you for showing me I'm already home. Thank you for confirming I'm already there. Thank you for these glimpses of my true reality. What you focus on expands. Focus on your 5D experiences, and they multiply. Step 5, the belief reprogramming. This is the most important step. Every time your mind says, this isn't real, or you're imagining this, or you're just making this up, stop that thought immediately. Replace it with, this is real. I am experiencing 5D. My perception is valid. I trust what I'm experiencing. Dolores said it clearly, we will see it when we believe it. Your belief is the only thing preventing you from fully stabilizing in 5D. Change your belief, change your reality. If you're ready to fully claim this truth, if you're ready to stop doubting and start living from 5D consciousness, if you're ready to stabilize in this dimension instead of flickering in and out, write in the comments right now, I'm already home. That declaration is powerful. It's you giving your conscious mind permission to acknowledge what your soul already knows. It's you accepting your place in the new earth. It's you claiming your 5D reality. And if you want to explore each of these 12 signs in deeper detail, if you want practical guidance for navigating each symptom, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. Because I'm creating a video for each of these signs over the coming weeks. Remember what Dolores taught us, you are constantly moving in and out of dimensions and don't even realize it, because nothing is stable. Everything is always changing and moving. This is what I mean by saying you can change your reality, because everything is malleable. You're not stuck, you're not trapped, you're already free, already home, already in the 5th dimension. Welcome to 5D, beautiful soul. You've been here all along. You just needed the framework to understand what you were experiencing. The dimension you've been seeking, you're already in it. The shift you've been waiting for, you've already made it. The home you've been longing for, you're already there. There's no turning back now. And that's the most beautiful, most liberating truth of all.